Every time the man opened the fridge, he would collect the tiny droplets of water from the inner walls, then lick every last one of them clean. But that was never enough. He grabbed a handful of ice shards and tossed them into his mouth. The crunchy texture made him feel instantly satisfied. He devoured every piece like a hungry animal, then closed his eyes to savor the memory. Thinking about how he had to wait until tomorrow night to enjoy more ice, he suddenly broke down crying. After a long moment of mental preparation, he finally closed the fridge with regret. Then he pulled out a pack of expired cookies, carefully scraped off the mold, and topped it with a spoonful of expensive caviar. Even though the portion was tiny and nowhere near enough, it was just enough to keep him alive for another day. The man had been trapped for 72 hours. 3 days ago, he snuck into a billionaire's mansion to steal a famous painting. But just as he was about to leave with the goods, he got too excited and entered the wrong code. That instantly triggered the security system. All doors locked shut. Even his partner's comms signal cut off. He panicked. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't open the door. In desperation, he smashed the control panel, but the deafening alarm kept blaring. He dragged a table over and cut the speaker wires. Finally, the room went quiet. He let out a deep breath. But escaping was still his top priority. Trying to stay calm, he returned to the front door and noticed something incredible. The tightly sealed door was made of hand-carved golden sandalwood. He didn't care how valuable it was. He grabbed a knife and started hacking away, trying to dig his way out. But he failed to notice the nearby control screen starting to glitch. With each strike, he managed to carve a massive hole in the wood. He thought freedom was just inches away, but to his horror, there was a thick layer of steel behind it. He fell into complete despair, his body drenched in sweat from the non-stop effort. He stumbled into the kitchen looking for water, but the faucet was bone dry. The main water valve had been shut off. No doubt, the gas was off too. And somehow, the luxury fridge only had a few expired condiments. Exhausted, he collapsed onto the giant bed, praying for a miracle to happen the next day. When morning came, he noticed something strange. The fruit bowl on the table. Every piece was a decorative stone. That gave him an idea. He grabbed a fake apple, climbed on the bed, and threw it at the window, but the fruit warped while the glass stayed untouched. Meanwhile, the air conditioning had jumped to 33 degrees Celsius. Drenched in sweat, he had no choice but to cool down using the water in the pool.